Hey everybody, I figured I'd show you some examples of some free preps. Everybody's idea of free preps is are going to be different. From dumpster diving to recycling products to doing stuff on your own, manual labor, hard work, blood, sweat, tears, whatever you call it. I'm going to show you an example of what I consider a free prep. And it's just one example. I'm not saying you can prep for free. Me and Linda had a conversation a while back, and I realize it's foolish to say that you can prep 100% and be well off for free. If you're not employed and you have maybe 24 hours a day to bust your hump, then maybe it's possible, but you're still not going to be able to get certain things and tools and such that'll make your life a lot easier. So I'm going to go through and do a little here my next few videos here will probably just be on the stuff that I picked up for free or real cheap, and prepping for free, so to speak, or a better explanation or example of it would be some free preps, free things that I've added to my preps. So I just want to show you what I got here. A while back I showed you guys a whole bunch of sheet plywood we've used for all kinds of projects, from this to that to just everything. And I got a buddy who works for industrial yard, let's say, and these are the pallets they have to make to bin up some items for their yard, and they make their own pallets, and so they bust these things up and throw all this wood away. It's a pretty darn good pile. You'll see a chicken here come by in a minute. Anyway, these are 2x4s here with no nails whatsoever, and these have nails on both ends in one direction. Those nails are actually pretty good in that one direction, because if I had to hang them up, board up a window, board something up, all I'd have to do is get a hammer and pound those into the side of the, sheetrock, drywall, into a tree, whatever the heck I wanted to board up. So that's kind of cool. The nails are there. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of work pulling out all those nails, but I figured worst case scenario, this would be a fuel resource. It's pretty dry. It's going to burn pretty quickly, but it's better to have some wood than none at all. And especially if it's pre-cut like this, you can use it to build other things, which you also could, with tree limbs and branches and stuff. But I mean, this is some pretty good wood. And this stuff here is almost flawless, just has nail holes in the edges here, which doesn't affect the integrity of the wood at all. And this, they have these channels burrowed into here, but it doesn't really affect me much, so I don't, give a crap how the wood looks, as long as it's functional. And yeah, so this is one example of my free preps, and this stands up here to my hip. Where the heck is that? Stands up to my hip, so it's a pretty good little pile here. And this is just a trip and a half, and he actually delivered most of the stuff to my house for free. Didn't charge me anything. Tried to give him some stuff, but he didn't want it, so we just kind of make dinner for him every once in a while, have him come over to the house, have a couple of drinks, and he's okay with that. Real good friend. So this is just one example of some free preps. This cost zero. He actually helped me load it. One day he went and picked it up, and in his vehicle, so it didn't even cost gas. And then the second time he just dropped them off over here on the porch, or right in front of my house, and then I wheeled him into the back. So 100%. Didn't cost fuel, didn't cost a trip, a little bit of my time and stacking this stuff up. So keep looking for your free preps and your good deals, guys, because they're they're to be had out there. You just got to go out and find them. And Charlie says hi. He's doing much better. Thanks, guys, for asking about him.